the question is, what is attempted murder in South Carolina? And, it's really just what it sounds like. Okay, what is attempted murder? It's that you tried to kill somebody. Okay, so what does that amount to? Now, there's supposed to be a requirement of malice for attempted murder, because you could be charged with assault. Assault would be that you intended to harm somebody, to cause them like great bodily injury or something like that. Whereas murder, is versus manslaughter. Murder requires malice, which is a specific mental state, a specific mental intent to kill somebody. So for attempted murder to be charged, the state has to prove that you had the specific intent to kill another person with malice. Definition of murder is the unlawful killing of a human being with malice aforethought. And malice aforethought simply means premeditated, but not premeditated in the way that we think of premeditated. We think of premeditated as it's Sunday and you're plotting to kill somebody on Monday, or it's Sunday and you're plotting to kill somebody when you see them next weekend and you're making plans and premeditation. But in murder cases, and this in South Carolina, I think all states are probably identical on this, but malice can be formed shortly before the killing. In other words, you could actually be in a fight and decide legally, and prosecutors argue this all the time, that's when malice was formed, and it didn't have to exist for a day or an hour or a week. It could have existed just for a few seconds. So attempted murder is attempt to cause harm, bodily harm, which is enough force. It's called deadly force. It's something that was likely to cause somebody to lose their life. In other words, deadly force. What's deadly force? Could be beating somebody with a hammer. Could be shooting at somebody. It could be trying to push them off a cliff. What's it most likely going to do? It's going to produce a death. So it's a deadly force kind of thing. So that's what attempted murder is that you intend for the person to die. It's attempted murder. They didn't die. For whatever reason, they survived it. And that's attempted murder versus murder. And murder, they died. So in attempted murder, that's the definition of it.